Intercontinental Champion, Razor Ramon. And Razor Ramon doesn't have to worry about his career ending here tonight because he won the IC Championship. I'll have Goldberg to kick ass, but all three of them. Del Rio wins and defeats Ciampa fair and square in the matchup here tonight at Summer. And then Rob Van Dam, frog splash on the top rope, but the lights are out here. What's going on? Uh-oh, behind you, Rob Van Dam, is gonna be Kane. He's back, and he's chokeslamming Rob Van Dam, World Champion for the 18th time, and it is Ric Flair is the new, and Ric Flair wins and won back his baby back here at SummerSlam. Throws her down to the mat. It's over. It's gonna be over. 1, 2, 3, and Rhea Ripley wins, and she's the new National Women's Champion Lynch, and a huge win for her. But wait, whoa! Oh, the Money in the Bank briefcase out of nowhere from Kazare, and she's telling the referee to cash in her briefcase in right here, right now. And cheers your winner, a new WWE National Women's Champion, Candice. Hello and welcome to WWE Monday Night Raw. We are live here tonight alongside myself here today, Michael Cole, Corey Graves and Brian Saxton. We return back to Monday Night Raw after a month hiatus after SummerSlam. We've got Triple H is going to address to the WWE Universe about War Games coming up in next month's pay-per-view and the qualifications of potential coming up next. We're also going to have RVD and Paul Heyman going to address on Kane's actions at SummerSlam. And also the new congratulations to Candice LeRae to cash her Money in the Bank briefcase in over against Rhea Ripley. And she's going to speak tonight after her celebrations as champion at SummerSlam. And now, let's get to the first matchup with Fury taking on here against Edge in a qualifying match for the first contest. And now, meanwhile, in the ring, let's go to Triple H. I came out to address to the next pay-per-view War Games, and these are the official matches and the rules of War Games. War Game rules. The two teams, Raw and SmackDown, are contained in separate cages, in one member of each team starting the match. After 5 minutes, a member from the disadvantaged team is released into a cage. After 3 minutes, a member from the disadvantaged team enters the cage. Every 3 minutes, alternating members from each team will enter the cage until all 6 superstars are in the cage. So, the rules. Let's announce the fights for the men's tonight, and the others on SmackDown on Friday, and the women's qualifyings are next week. So, for the Raw men's, will be coming up next. Edge versus Austin Fury. For tonight, Tommaso Ciampa against his rival Del Rio. And the last for tonight is Sheamus versus Dexter Lumis. And for SmackDown this Friday, AJ Styles versus Riddle. Johnny Gargano versus Rey Mysterio. Ricochet versus Shinsuke Nakamura. And for the women's for next week, we've got is Liv Morgan versus Bianca Belair, Sasha Banks versus Shotzi Blackheart, Nia Jax versus Bayley, and also I want to address for tonight's main event as Goldberg versus Bobby Lashley, as the winner is going to be #1 contender and fight Ric Flair for the World Heavyweight Championship at War Games. And that's all we have there from Triple H. Announce what's going to happen, because coming up next we have the first qualifying match. Fury versus Edge. And let's get straight into the matchup right here tonight here on Monday Night Raw. And it is Fury. A-Town Down is coming to the ring to kick off the show, as he's going to be in the first qualifying matchup here with the Rated-R superstar Edge right now in the ring. On his way to the ring, weighing in at 220 pounds, Austin Fury! And Austin Fury's got an opportunity to take on Edge and may qualify against Edge if he wins here tonight's match here on Monday Night Raw. There's a chance, there's an alternative that he could qualify. He was the youngest ever WWE World Heavyweight Champion at the age of 24 years old. 24 years old he was when he was the youngest ever WWE World Heavyweight Champion. Lost the title against Bobby Lashley at WrestleMania, and then obviously he was involved in a few Money in the Bank and qualifiers and going through that. Didn't win that, unfortunately, but tonight there's an opportunity for him to maybe represent Monday Night Raw to take on SmackDown in that War Games Cage Asylum come September the 2nd. And now here comes his opponent coming down to this ring. And this is it. Here he comes. The man himself. On his way to the ring. Weighing at 241 pounds. Here's the Rated R Superstar. Edge. And Edge. There's a chance for this guy. He's probably a huge favourite to win the whole match tonight to qualify and represent Monday Night Raw, but it looks like to me that Fury is not want to stop there. He wants to go after him, it looks like, and he is going after Edge. But why though? He wants to get the match started right now. Instead, rather than Edge getting to the ring, they're both going to take out one another right now outside of the ring before the match starts. And A-Town down there to the Rated R Superstar. Edge has got his jacket on, and he's ready to go. He is there, Fury. He wants to be the one to win the whole match here tonight against Edge. And now throws him face first onto the floor right there outside of the ring. Now picks him up. And now, he picks him up. And now suplex there to Fury right there again. And now throws him inside the ring. Could happen. Oh, he put his knees up right there. An elbow once again. Throws him onto the ropes. Nice big knee right into the throat right there. And then obviously he's taking his jacket off right there, Edge, because the match is right now on. We all know the bell already rang just a minute ago, but they're both kicking asses here. Let's find out who will qualify for War Games. And now a DDT right there from Edge, right down onto the mat. Now it looks like Edge now wants to end the match quick as possible here. And he avoids him right there. Now we're going to chop there. I'll kick right into the midsection here. Now a punch right there from Fury there to the midsection of Edge. And now German suplex there from Fury right now. Is it going to happen? Cover. One. Oh, kick out. And a punch right into the ribs right there. And Edge now getting taken down by Fury. The young 24-year-old young man, the youngest ever WWE World Heavyweight Champion in WWE history. And a big boot right in the face there from Edge there to Fury. Now DDT face first once again. Now Edge going to the top rope. Elbow drop once more there. Elbow right there again. And now DDT. And now down to the top rope. And an elbow drop. Now Edge now just watching on where Fury is on the floor right now in the ring. He wants to qualify. He wants to be representing Monday Night Raw to take on SmackDown at War Games in that cage. And a DDT there from Edge. I'm going to go now to the top rope. A drop kick right into the face. And now, Edge. He's measuring up here on Fury. Edge going for a spear, but no, DDT right there, reverse there from Fury. Oh, now big knee right into the face there from Edge. Into the corner. Spear right into the midsection. Now Edge now measuring up here on Fury. And now squashed down. And now Fury now face first down onto the mat. Cover. 1, 2. Kick out there from Edge. Edge kicks out. What a contest we're having here in the first matchup here on Monday Night Raw, the qualifiers of War Games. And now Fury. Now Fury now going for a suplex there to Edge. And now big knee right into the face there to Fury. And now Edge now measures up on Fury here. And no, he throws him onto the ropes. And now spears him out of the ring. But hey, Umaga! He runs to the ring, and now Umaga the Samoan death drop on Edge! And now meanwhile, Fury's in the ring right now, going for a pinfall on Edge. All thanks to Umaga, he wins here tonight, and Fury, ladies and gentlemen, is going to War Games to represent Monday Night Raw and defeating here tonight Edge. What a win, ladies and gentlemen. Here's your winner. I give to you, Austin Fury. And A-Town down, he wins here tonight, and that means that Fury will be the first man to represent Monday Night Raw at War Games, of course, in the next, 3 weeks from now on September the 2nd. Promotion called Republican Wrestling Elite, RWE, and it's coming soon, baby, in 4 months from now, and the show is gonna be awesome. Now we have the former WWE World Heavyweight Champion RVD as he's coming into the ring to speak about the attack what Kane did to RVD at SummerSlam. Lights went out and returned and chokeslammed RVD, and also Paul Heyman. Then Ric Flair went into the ring, and then Kane left and won back his title, and now he's the 18-time world champion of the great career of Ric Flair. And let's hear what he has to say in the ring, accompanied by his advocate, Paul Heyman. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman, and next to me is the Mr. Monday Nights, Rob Van Dam. However, let's talk about SummerSlam, and let's break up the match in each of those 2 minutes. In the first 2 minutes into the RVD match, RVD was unstoppable, and Ric Flair didn't look like he had a chance to chase around RVD in this ring. And then 2 minutes after that, RVD tried to make Ric Flair even more tired, and then was unstoppable into the match. And then 2 minutes again, RVD was pulling the moves on Ric Flair as he couldn't catch up to his level. And then 2 minutes after that, RVD placed Ric Flair on this part of this mat where I'm standing right now, and then RVD climbed on top of that turnbuckle where I'm staring at. And then bang! RVD hits the backflip on top of Ric Flair, and then the lights went out. And then Ric Flair disappeared. And then I saw behind RVD Kane. And then he chokeslammed my Paul Heyman guy on this mat. Then I confronted Kane, and then he pulled me into this ring and hits me with a tombstone power driver right here in this ring where I'm standing at. And then that old irrelevant old man pinned RVD 1, 2, 3. And woo! He's the 18-time world champion over a fluke win.
Rob Van Dam, you embrace the demon that is watching you from a far distance. War Games, you will feel my pain.
Well, it seems definitely that Rob Van Dam facing Kane at War Games, what a message was from the Big Red Machine, and that is that to that. And let's get straight into the second matchup here tonight, here on Monday Night Raw. And here comes the second qualifier matchup for War Games. Who's going to be the partner of Austin Fury to represent Monday Night Raw? Will it be Alberto Del Rio, or will it be Tommaso Ciampa? And we're going to find out in the ring. And who out of the two can it be to be facing, of course, Team SmackDown come the pay-per-view of War Games on September the 2nd.
And on his way to the ring, weighing at 201 pounds, Tommaso Ciampa.
And Tommaso Ciampa, no one will survive Tommaso Ciampa. And he's a man, of course, of his own word. We know that he did lose to Alberto Del Rio at SummerSlam, unfortunately. But tonight, there's an opportunity for a rematch with Alberto Del Rio. And maybe he might get the last laugh he might get over Alberto Del Rio by winning here tonight on Monday Night Raw and qualify and be a part of Team Raw, representing them at War Games come 3 weeks from now on September the 2nd. And here he is coming to the ring. Del Rio's going to be up against once more like he did at SummerSlam. And I cannot wait to see what is stored for this man right now coming to the ring. Can he beat Del Rio? I know these two have been having a bit of a history with one another since Del Rio arrived here in the scene. But Tommaso Ciampa wants to end all that. Forget about SummerSlam, more about this matchup, and let's see if he can get the last laugh and qualify for War Games and defeat Del Rio here tonight. And now let's get straight into the second participant coming to the ring to take on Tommaso Ciampa. A rematch like SummerSlam it feels like, but this is a qualifying match in here tonight. And Del Rio is a man, of course, with dignity and pride and honesty. And let's see what he can bring to the table like he did to Tommaso Ciampa at SummerSlam. That's in the past. Can Tommaso Ciampa overcome Alberto Del Rio here tonight? He is one of the toppest, well, one of the future tops. Wait a second, it seems like to me Tommaso Ciampa's not having any of that, and he's running down to the ring and he's going after Del Rio. It seems like SummerSlam is repeating itself right now outside of the ring and is taking it in his bare hands. Tommaso Ciampa's had a whole month break from no WWE content, and he's been all the wrestlers have been taking a break for a summer break, and he's been really thinking throughout the whole hiatus that he really wants to take down Del Rio here tonight since Triple H announced the card of the qualifiers here tonight's match. Now Del Rio and Tommaso Ciampa going at it, and they're bringing it into the ring here. The match is the bell's ready rung, and let's get this qualifying match on the way right now here on Monday Night Raw here tonight. And now Del Rio's going to the top rope right now. An elbow drop right there, Tommaso Ciampa right there. And they're going to the top rope once again here. And now, what's happened here? Elbow drop once again there, nice, once more, beautifully set and done here from him. And now it looks like the crowd, of course, are loving it here tonight on Monday Night Raw, the return of Monday Night Raw after that, month break after SummerSlam. And let's see what it's come down to. Del Rio now, a couple kicks from him. Now Tommaso Ciampa now fighting back, he is. He's fighting back. And now knee right into the midsection now. Kick right into the legs. And now Del Rio kick right into the chest right there. And now, oh, another one move again. No, oh no, he's caught his leg right now. And then pulled down into the floor of the ring. And now, jump on top of the arm there of Del Rio. And now, oh, kick right into the side of the face. Now Del Rio's telling Tommaso Ciampa to get up, it seems, because he'll wrap the submission hold here. And Del Rio, oh my god, he's wrapping that submission hold on Tommaso Ciampa. Is it going to be? Is it going to be over? Is it going to be over here? He's really holding on very tight here, Tommaso Ciampa. He really wants to, and he doesn't, and gives up, and he taps out. And Del Rio has done it again. He's took out Tommaso Ciampa once more, and he will qualify for the War Games with Austin Fury, and that will be his teammate as Team Raw, as we got Del Rio and Fury here tonight. A big victory for Del Rio, and congratulations on the win. And here she comes to the ring, the new WWE National Women's Champion, Candice LeRae, and she's promised herself that she'll cash in her Money in the Bank briefcase in, and finally she did, over Rhea Ripley after won the title on the same night against Becky Lynch. And now let's hear what she has to say, the new champ, inside the ring.
Ha! It's been a long time coming. I'm coming for the new WWE National Women's Champion, everybody. I've been working my ass off and got the last 18 years I get to where I am today. And this is right proof right here that I worked for 18...
Hey! Rhea Ripley just took out Candice LeRae from behind! Oh, really, Rhea Ripley's a sore loser after losing the title to Candice LeRae, and she cashed in the Money in the Bank briefcase to her, and she really wants a piece of Candice right there, and just took her out of the ring after being cashed in, of course, at SummerSlam, and she's definitely hurt. We need some medical attention. And let's get now to the third matchup here today, and this is going to be the qualifying match, the last qualifying matches here on Monday Night Raw tonight, because between Sheamus and Dexter Lumis, because we know that whoever wins out of tonight between the Irishman and Dexter will qualify with Fury and Del Rio to be their last teammate to represent them as Team Raw come War Games on the 2nd of September. And here he comes to the ring, the Pale Irishman himself. Here is Sheamus.
On his way to the ring, weighing in at 250 pounds, from Ireland, Sheamus!
Celtic Warrior Sheamus coming to the ring. There's a chance for him, there's an opportunity for him to may qualify and be a part with Del Rio and Fury to represent Raw going into the big event, of course, come War Games the next 3 weeks from now. There's an opportunity right there for him. There's an opportunity for him. Let's see if that's the case right now when he takes on him inside the ring here tonight, here on Monday Night Raw. And this is going to be something. And now coming to the ring right now, here comes Dexter Lumis as he is ready to fight Sheamus inside the ring.
And on his way to the ring, weighing in at 230 pounds, Dexter Lumis.
And Dexter Lumis, there's a chance for this man to win here tonight and be a member of Team Raw come the 2nd of September in 3 weeks from now. Triple H announced the qualifying matches for tonight and also for SmackDown also in the next 5 days from now as well. And we got the women's qualifying match that will be taking place next week on Raw and SmackDown as well. And we know that representing Raw, so we've probably got Fury and Alberto Del Rio. Those are the two already qualified. And who's going to join them two? Is it going to be Dexter or is it going to be Sheamus? We're going to find out inside the ring on who out of the two is going to team up with those two who really qualified tonight. And just to let you guys all know, for SmackDown's qualifiers, we've got AJ Styles versus Matt Riddle. We've got Johnny Gargano versus Rey Mysterio. And also we've got Ricochet versus Shinsuke Nakamura. And any of those three on SmackDown will be fighting those, three, Dexter and even Sheamus and either Fury and also Alberto Del Rio. That all comes down to play come War Games. And let's get straight into it right now inside the ring. We've got Sheamus and Dexter Lumis. And here we go. And let's get this contest started right now between the two. Ooh, shoulder tackle right there from Dexter. Just took him out right there, he did. Drop kick right there from Dexter Lumis. Now going for a little takedown there. And now drop kick. Oh no, he doesn't. Sheamus got out from that. Now punch right into the back right there. Now punch right into the midsection. Knee right into the face right there. Now hammer right down into the back of Dexter. And no. Drop kick right into the back once again. And now, oh, axe hammer drop once more. Now, with a tussle between the two here. And now, wait a second here. Sheamus now. Oh, Irish curse there onto Dexter Lumis' back right there. That's definitely going to hurt. And now Dexter Lumis is outside the ring here. Left outside of the ring. He's getting into the ring now. And now both are tussling at one another here. Now throw him into the corner. Now, no, he just tossed him on face first there. And now big clothesline right there from, now face first down on the mat from Dexter. Now going to the top rope. And now a leg drop right there from Dexter Lumis. Cover. Kick out. Now he gets up here, he does. No. Oh, clothesline there from Sheamus. Big knee right into the throat there, Dexter. Down to the top rope. No. Drop kick right to the back. And now Dexter Lumis now throwing some hits there at the back of Sheamus. And now into the corner. And now, oh, he fights back here, Sheamus does. Very nice to see. And now, oh, an elbow right into the back of Sheamus here. And a, oh, a takedown right there from the back there to Sheamus there from Dexter. And now, no. And no, wait a second, now Sheamus now. Go for the Irish, oh my god, the Celtic Cross. The Celtic Cross onto Dexter Lumis. It's going to be over, it looks like. Now Sheamus now is going to do something else here. The Celtic Cross onto Dexter. Oh, bro kick in the face. That's over. He's going to qualify with Del Rio and Fury come War Games. And now Dexter kicks out. I can't believe Dexter kicked out from the bro kick. That's definitely a good kick out, I've got to say. Now going to the top rope here. And now, oh, knee right into the chest. Now can they get up? Kick right into the face right there. Now Sheamus now. Going to kick again. And now throws him right outside of the ring. One. Now, Dexter Lumis now right into the midsection now. Now Dexter. And now tossed him right onto the security fence. And now throws him back into the ring here. No. Well, wait a second. Dexter Lumis here wrapping that submission hold. The wrap round Sheamus here. He's going to choke him out. He's wrapping that big submission hold. He can't get out of it, Sheamus. He's struggling here, it looks like. And Sheamus taps out. And Dexter Lumis will be the third guy who will represent Team Raw come War Games with Del Rio and Austin Fury. What a victory. What a win. And I've got to say, big win right there for Dexter Lumis. And he'll be joining the likes of Fury and Alberto Del Rio to represent Team Raw at War Games. let's get to the main event here on Monday Night Raw here tonight. And it is going to be the almighty Bobby Lashley, as he is going to be coming here tonight here to take on Goldberg. It was all announced earlier, of course. We're going to find out who's going to be #1 contender for Ric Flair's title. Is it going to be Bobby Lashley or is it going to be Goldberg?
And on his way to the ring, he is the leader of the Hurt Business, weighing in at 273 pounds, the almighty Bobby Lashley.
And Bobby Lashley, the almighty, going up against Goldberg here tonight. We know that Goldberg and also Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens won against the Hurt Business at SummerSlam in that 6-man tag team match. But an earlier ago, Triple H announced we're going to have ourselves a new #1 contender to fight Ric Flair's title at War Games. Is it going to be either Bobby Lashley or is it going to be Goldberg? He announced it earlier ago, he did, and that's going to be some big carnage, I've got to say, for this main event here tonight, here on Monday Night Raw. We all know that it'll be Del Rio, it will be Dexter Lumis, and also Austin Fury. All the three will represent Team Raw come War Games the next 3 weeks from now. And now, here comes the man himself. The man is next. It's going to be Bobby Lashley. And now here comes Goldberg. Goldberg coming to the ring with the security right there. And Goldberg did kick ass at SummerSlam and helped out Sami Zayn and also Kevin Owens to take down the Hurt Business. But tonight, he's going on his own, he is, in his own accord to take on Bobby Lashley, because he could become #1 contender and may fight Ric Flair at the War Games pay-per-view.
On his way to the ring, weighing in at 285 pounds, Goldberg!
And Goldberg with the flames right there, very intimidating right there, entrance from Goldberg in fact. He's like a blinking dragon sniffing that flame right there. And he is ready to kick ass inside the ring right now here tonight. Goldberg, the big boy himself, as he has got the opportunity right now to get his hands on the almighty, not once but twice. But this time around, he's got a chance of taking on Ric Flair for the World Heavyweight Championship at the pay-per-view of War Games. Because Will Goldberg was a world champion once upon a time, he was. He actually was a world champion way back in 2003 when he was in WWE. And now 20 years later, history could repeat itself, it could do. And it may happen here tonight if he can become #1 contender. And Ric Flair, I don't know where he is in the build. I don't know if he's here tonight or not. We haven't seen Ric Flair at all in the backstage at all. So that's going to be interesting where he is, because he probably will have to definitely watch this matchup and stay tuned to it, because we'll find out who are the two muscle men who's going to fight him for the title. And here we go, and it's going to be Bobby Lashley now and also Goldberg going at it here. We know that's obviously Rob Van Dam, the Mr. Monday Night, the World Heavyweight Champion, the former World Heavyweight Champion, who lost the title to Ric Flair at the hands of Demon Kane. That's all been settled now, as Kane's going to fight RVD in a matchup at War Games in the next 3 weeks from now. And now Lashley throws him into the ropes, and now throws him back into the ring right there from the almighty himself, Bobby Lashley. And now, Axel dropped right into the back there from Bobby Lashley to Goldberg. Another one again. Another Axel drop right there to Goldberg once more. And he's telling him to, like, stay down, it seems like, to be honest with you right now. Because Bobby Lashley wants to win. He wants to really take down Goldberg. For everything what Goldberg did to him at SummerSlam and also to MVP and also Shelton Benjamin, they're not even at ringside tonight, the Hurt Business. They're actually backstage. But we know that obviously Bobby Lashley don't need to worry about having the Hurt Business at ringside tonight. He's going alone with Goldberg. That's all been planned by Triple H. And now, takedown right there now from Goldberg. And now Goldberg throws some fists right there into the head of Bobby Lashley. Hang on a second, we've got MVP and Benjamin now in the ring, ganging up here on Goldberg. But meanwhile here, it's Bobby Lashley now, throws Goldberg in the corner and takes him down. All thanks to the distraction from MVP and Benjamin. Hey, there's cavalry here. Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. And now it looks like Benjamin and MVP are running away, it seems. But wait a second, Goldberg has got Bobby Lashley. He's going to hit him with a jackhammer. Is he going to do it? Bobby Lashley gets hit by a jackhammer by the hands of Goldberg. It's over. It is over. And Goldberg wins and defeats Bobby Lashley inside the ring here tonight in the main event. What a huge victory here. And looks like to me that Ric Flair is watching on backstage, because that will be his opponent come War Games in the next, well, 3 weeks from now for the WWE World Heavyweight title. And that's all we have time for here tonight, here on Monday Night Raw. And don't forget, that matchup is going to be a huge match. Goldberg and Ric Flair going back from WCW days now to 2023 in WWE. That's all we have time for Michael Cole, Brian Saxon, Corey Graves, and we'll see you next week with more WWE Monday Night Raw. Good night.